what you just saw was the level 1 introduction animation from the game I'm holding right now, SlamScape. You also saw a scan of the very copy that I own. SlamScape's mainly notable for me for two reasons. One is because it was the very first PlayStation 1 game I ever bought back in 1996 in Los Angeles at an EB store for $9.95 US, which was pretty cheap for a PlayStation 1 game back then. And the other reason would be because it introduced me to a band called God Lives Underwater. The band does the soundtrack for the game and has 3 music videos on the disc as well. I believe it's 3 anyway. I have to say I ended up liking that band a lot more than I ended up ever actually enjoying much of this game. As you'll see from the clip I'm about to show, the actual game itself is sort of like a really crappy version of Ball Blazer with shooting. And if you don't know what that means, neither do I just made it up on the spot. Unfortunately, the sound quality is pretty bad because this is running on the ePSXe emulator and it's skipping like a bastard. So allow me to quote from the manual. There's a page and a half describing the story, which is some sort of bollocks about VR, but quite amusingly, the second page has a section called Game Goal in Plain English. And the first paragraph of this plain English is, in each region there are 4 glittering orb ids. Blast, jump, smash, and shoot into anything and everything to somehow find and then touch the orb id to set it free from the regeneral so it can go back to the orb head in the center of the region. Apparently that's plain English. Good times, eh? Overall, I'd have to say it's really not worth your effort trying to track down this SlamScape game if you don't already have it. I believe it was only released in the US. It also had a PC release. And really about the most exciting thing about it, aside from the introduction to the band God Lives Underwater, would be an advert for a game that never actually came out called Eon Flux, which was printed on the back of the manual, like so. The Eon Flux game never actually came out, but a French company called Cryo bought the assets in work in progress that were completed and turned it into a game called Pax Corpus, which I believe only came out in PAL territories and is an absolute steaming load of garbage, which is pretty much safe to say for the majority of Cryo's output. Maybe that's a bit harsh. There's a couple of interesting point-and-click adventures, but yeah, most of Cryo's games, pretty shit-ass. Sorry to say. There you have it.